So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Maicon charging forward down that flank. That's very neat. Bellingham. Mbappe. Now they could break here. Gattuso. Vieira. Now Gattuso. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, he's just misjudged that one. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Ronaldo might just make this. And it's Marcelo. Cross flung in towards the middle. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to break the deadlock. Sure. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So, a breakthrough already. Vieira.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mbappe. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. And this is Hullet. Omiya Ardija are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Haaland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been played through. It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maicon. Bellingham. Cannavaro. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hullet. And here's Bale. It's Bale! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
They've played it short. Delivers with whip. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Marcelo goes short. Has a look up and delivers. So, third corner of the game. Marcelo with the short one. And in and now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo proves just a little bit too strong. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Madrid truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Nicely weighted ball. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos gets flagged offside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Bale. Oh, it's Beckham. Rijkaard. Vieira. And that pass just didn't quite work. Mbappe making good progress. Now it's Bale. Cafu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's a good ball. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
So right back into the action.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckham. And it's Marcelo. Maldini. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hops for safety. Michael. Cannavaro. And the pass is intercepted. Bullet. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Maicon. And here's Beckham. Looking to play and a chance! It's fallen kindly here. They've got to be quick to recover this. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Omiya Ardija get their fourth corner. Great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Yamal, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, nice touch. Cross goes in there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substitution on the field.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Bellingham. Number 8. Erling Haaland. Coming on the field. Number 41. Number 20.
Mia Ardija given another corner.
Substitution in progress.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. Yeah. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Gattuso!
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Very nicely done. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 2, Michael. Coming on the field is number 16, Dau. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Lam. Clipped into space. Elects to cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And here's Messi. He's had a shot! Off the post! Oh, he's been caught now, and again! And he's quick to get rid. Out towards the flank. Kaká. And this is Eto'o. Now it's Beckham. And it's Lam. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice looking ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Ibrahimovic chasing after
2
it.
added minutes has been indicated.
Messi, a player so and that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And a quick announcement today that
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Beckham! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And it's Messi. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, full-back biases aside, it's hard not to admire a player like Maicon, a player who offers so much going forwards.
And backwards, surely.
Yeah, backwards too. I mean, having him in your lineup is like having three players in one. He's defensively sound enough to be an old-fashioned full-back while having the attacking prowess of a winger.
And he's sure, therefore, to be one of the busiest players on the pitch today. De Rossi has a look and plays it forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that was very necessary. Bellingham. And it's Vieira.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has not gone well. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he welcomes it in. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. That's put paid to the danger.
Omia Ardija clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Cristiano Ronaldo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Back in once more. Getting up there! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Out of play for a throw.
Omia Ardija really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Vieira. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, no joy this time. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Michael. That'll be a throw. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Pullet never out of the action for very long. Vinicius Junior. Pullet. Might be dangerous. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. That's a cute ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. Not the most accurate pass. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Just past the 40th minute mark. Oh, that's neat. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Out towards the flank. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And a quick reminder today that
so, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's burst. Big chance! And that's a tiny finish. And we have liftoff. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That's gone for a throw-in. Vieira. Messi. Omiya Ardija appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Terrific effort! And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Pinches it off him. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Time and again they are repelled. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo. That's very neat. Roberto Carlos. And it's De Rossi. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Tries to get it clear.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Bellingham. Number 8,
Michael can see things others simply cannot.
Field, number 15, Rijkaard. Number 10, Gullit.
Marcelo.
Substitution.
And it's Rijkaard. Maicon. Sends it crossfield. To Marcelo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Always onto this.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Marcelo. Now it's Beckham. Oh, good spread. It's a promising position. And he was alert to it. And they've got rid. Well, that is one way to stop him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Kaká. Madrid very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. De Rossi. Cristiano Ronaldo, and the finish! It's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
All hands on deck for this one.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Michael. Number 12, Marcelo. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field,
Towering
number
header!
16, Number 32,
Oh, he's been caught napping!
DeMarco. Number 14, Jan Koller.
Lahm gets into a good
3
position.
minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. DeMarco crosses it in here. And that has been cleared. Tries to play it through. Maldini. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Substitution on the field. Number 28.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 3.
Madrid displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Kaka. Well seen. Saw that coming. DeMarco. Lovely bit of skill. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Short changes him with that pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Turns back here, probably the best option. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Maldini. And it's Vieira. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
DeMarco. Maldini. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vieira. Over to the other side. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rijkaard running with intent. Kaka looking to be a menace in the final third. DeMarco. And it is half-time in extra time.
Those of you making their way home on public
Well,
transportation
no question, the
today,
will
please
exists
watch
to
the
try and
screen
win
for
it,
train departure
but
times
limbs
from all
are
local
tired,
major stations.
options are depleted, and time now is short.
And we are already back underway.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And it's Kaka. Gattuso. Marcelo has it out wide and in space. Corner number 2 then. Omiya Ardija have the chance to go the other way. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Mbappe. De Rossi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lahm. Mbappe does well to get it back. And they can counter here. Gattuso. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Rijkaard. Lahm in acres of space out wide. He's found the way through. Ball swung in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Thank you very much for
A
your
brief rest, and then it will be time to refocus. So the calm before the storm. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And no mistake.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Mbappe is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Omiya Ardija are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Oh, that is quite remarkable.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Cristiano Ronaldo, second in line for them. No! Hit it straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Omiya Ardija with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
We're on to number 3 here. So both teams on the board. Beckham is the 4th man to step up. Rifles it home.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Yamal is the 4th man to step forward for them. He's missed it, it's wide. And the release was not to come.
I don't think he ever really looked comfortable, put too much pressure on himself.
And there you have it. So it has all ended in hurt. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. And here's Vinicius Junior, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a sharp pass. Played out towards the right wing. Maicon, he's got away. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That has ended up in no man's land. Marcelo proves just a little bit too strong. Aims beyond the defence. No, he's not getting past him there.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd... Chance for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini. And it's Marcelo. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Quarter of an hour played.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pull it. Thinks one through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal.
And that's a goal kick.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Looking to play him in. Maicon is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, nicely intercepted. A corner it is then.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Amir Ardija are looking to go forward now. And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too...
Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Amir Ardija genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That has been slung wide. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played over towards the opposite flank. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming. Maicon. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Madrid can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Beckham. Rijkaard. Maicon. That's Rijkaard. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Gattuso. Vieira. And it's Hullet. And that's a good ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Madrid just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now it's Messi. Played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Marcelo. Maicon can so cleverly bypass the press. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he lines up a cross. And they've managed to get rid. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Cafu. Omiya Ardija are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble.
There's the shot! Cafu getting this one clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vieira. And it's Gattuso. Great ball, and he's in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely shaped ball. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now the cross.
Oh, they're failing with the very quality that should be delivered with more intent.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 12.
Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Number 10. Gullit.
Yeah.
Number 14.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Yamato. Number 16. Substitutions taking place.
Kaka. And here's the chance to counter. Yamal's cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Kaka really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Gattuso! That's an excellent interception. That's put paid to the danger. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Yamal. That's a nicely weighted pass. Takes a shot! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Zanetti. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation
2
mode.
minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Kaká. And here's Mbappe. He's in a good... Kaká! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key...